It's saying I'm live, so I must be live, which means that it's 9 a.m. here on a Sunday morning. And Nanu, all my beautiful soul-searching warriors. You know, I actually like that term. I've never heard of it before, but she told it to me one day. Soul-searching warriors. Isn't that what we are? And isn't that what we have to be to get through all this crud that we're going through at this point? So thank you all so much for being here this morning. Today, I want to talk about some peace. I want to talk about some love. I want to talk about some global events. So let's get straight into the comments. Now, for those that are watching, have you realised I get here early? So, Josie Science, you're my first reading of the day. Thank you so much for commenting first. Hi, Linda. As you know, I'm going through tough times. Will the admissions of Lou approve of me to start my master's in the spring? We could not let it have start in the fall because midterms are too soon. Next comment is, it's the Long Island University College of Veterinary Medicine, and Josie Science says thank you. So, honey girl, Jojo, please know I've already got your card out, and it is the Three of Swords. Please go research what this one means for you, okay, darling? The Three of Swords to me means that there's quarrels, conflicts. So this means that it's up to you to put your best foot forward. It's still early for me, guys. Okay, I actually slept in a bit this morning. So I do apologise for my voice because it is cold a bit here in Brisbane, Australia. So when we talk about this card, we're talking about one side against the other side. So this is where you have to really fight for what you deserve. If you want this course, of course it's out there for you to get it. Only you can create that. So you've got to put in the work, you've got to put in the study, and most of all, you've got to put in that time to make this eventuate. So I hope that helps you, darling. Vicky Light, hello to you. Is it cold in Brisbane? Listen to my voice. Yes, it is cold in here in Brisbane, Australia this morning, which is funny considering we just had a couple of really hot days. Now it's back to really cold days, so everyone's got this gunk in their throat and everything else that makes us feel great. There's a lot of people here getting sick as well, whether it's a multitude of things, which will probably get me banned on YouTube if I start really talking about what I believe. Is it the chemtrails of vaccinations? Is it just viruses? You know, when we look at viruses and head colds, we have to remember these are our own body's survival mechanism that comes in to detox us. We get a fever because a fever kills all our viruses. So when we take Panadol, Tylenol, whatever head like painkiller, what we're doing is we are suppressing the natural body's healing mechanism. So please know I'm not a medical doctor, but I've researched this for years. So when we take any sort of painkiller to get rid of a headache per se, we're actually not getting rid of the headache. We're just hiding the pain receptors in our neuroplasticity. That stops us feeling the pain. The pain doesn't stop, by the way. It's like a numbing effect. The blinders are put on. So I always say, if ever you get a cold, best thing to do is go and sit in a sauna, because that heats us up over 40 Celsius. You want to get a good heat through you for at least 6 hours, and that beats any colds or flus that we get. So all these people out there, they're all taking Sudafeds, other types of pseudoephedrines, whatever they're called, to get rid of their colds. But that's why they stay sick for so long, okay? So is it cold in Brisbane? The answer is yes. There you go. Now, Vicky Light, you'd like a card regarding your career. I've already done it, and I pulled out the Queen of Wands. Now, whenever I get a queen, and it's Vicky Light, so I'm assuming here you're a girl. Whenever I get a girl, this represents you. So when you go and look at the Queen of Wands, darling, this card is all about you. And I've already written down what I've already seen about it. This is the chaos that you're going through. Like you're applying for 16,000 jobs and you're hoping to get one out of it. So this is where you've got to get through that chaos and really discern yourself with your own niche that you're good at. Okay? That's what it's telling me. Okay? So you're lacking the details because you're scatterbrained. So concentrate on just the one and put all your time and effort into it and you'll be successful. Okay? So, light and love. I love your live. Thank you so much for being here. May I please have a card in regard to conceiving our second child, trying to grow our family? Now, light and love, I've already got yours, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, isn't it funny? We've got the Pentacles already showing up again today. This is our third week in a row now. We're getting all the Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Now, when you go and research this card, what I'm getting is this means successful endeavors. Now, it usually means money, but that's growth. Money is energy. Money is frequency and currency, yeah? So this card, when it's pertaining to your conceiving our second child, I'm going to go out there. I don't usually like saying sexes of babies publicly unless I've got consent, but I'm seeing you with a boy. So I don't know if you've got the boy already, but I'm seeing you with a boy, okay? So there you go. Now, James Holland. Hello, Nanu to you, James. Okay, I'm just bringing down my comments. So I'm at the top again. James, I've just emailed you, darling, so I hope that you got that. And your card for today is the 10 of Cups. Now, 10 of Cups means home. It means security. It means love. It's when we put our time and effort into what we want, okay? So, James, may I have a card, please? Many thanks, James. I saw your email, so I've just replied to it. Thank you so much for doing that. But please listen to my email because I've just gone into it a little bit further for you in there. Okay. Hey, it's good when I see an email and I see them on live. So thank you to anyone who has commented previously because that helps me get through the rush of cards that I do get on a Sunday morning. So there's my comment. Yes, I'm here early. Hello, I was here at 8:30. Now the hammer bammers, whoop, 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 whoop to you too. Did I get your PayPal? Yes, I did get your PayPal. So guys, if you do want to support my channel, I'm just going to go there straight away because somebody already has this morning. I don't do super chats. I don't do member only videos that cost you money. I only ask for contributions to help me support this channel and what I do. So then you get that reciprocated energy flow. You know, we can't always just be takers, you know, and that's one thing that I had to learn years ago when we're givers and takers. I'm a giver. And I struggled for years, always doing everything for everybody else and not taking time out for myself because I thought that was being selfish. Yeah. So I realized that there is give and there's take. So that's the yin and the yang of the global energy. So if you do want to support my channel, there's my PayPal link. If you do want a reading from me, a private reading, it goes up to an hour and a half. Okay. So if you do want a private reading from me, here is the link on how to obtain a private reading from me. Okay, we do it by Zoom, Skype, Facebook Messenger. If you're in Australia, we can do a phone call or a video call. Hey, the option's yours. Okay, I always put it out there for you. Okay, so I'm sending you a wee bit just now too. Hammer Bammers, I did receive that. Thank you so much for your generosity. You are amazing. And for that, I got the Chariot card for you. So I've already pulled your card. Yours is the Chariot card. Okay. Now, what does this one mean? This means overcoming all that crap in our lives. It's the Triumph card. It's the end of the war type card. Okay. So hammer bammers, whatever you're going through at this point, please know it's not going to last long. Okay, you are definitely over the hurdle of it. Okay, so Bobby Bryan, hello. Thank you so much for being here. For a good amount of time this morning, I had a high-pitched ringing in my right ear. Then last night, my bedside lamp flickered uncontrollably for about 10 minutes, so I turned it off. What is the message? Wow. Now, Bobby B is, yes, here we go. I'm going to call you out, Bobby Brian. I've done a video on my YouTube about how we can blow ourselves up. Go watch it, guys. It's called Oops, I Blew Up the House, because we can create energy that can blow up street lights. It can blow up our house and cause electricity, okay? So when we get that ringing in our ears, please only go to a doctor if you really do have a major concern about it, okay? But a lot of psychics like me, we know ringing in the ears is when we are getting attuned. You know, like dogs that can hear pitches of frequency higher above us. So that's what's happening. Our ears ring because there's a higher frequency coming through. So whether it's from another person or it's just us creating it, I know when I'm doing my high vibe singing bowls and playing AC/DC. Oh my God, I'm a cracker, okay, because I'm a 70s rocker. But anyway, at the end of the day, whatever we do to raise our vibration, you notice that you get this ringing in the ear. And that's because the frequency of the energy around us has changed. So please know, I always say, whenever you hear the ringing in the ear, please pay attention. What is your emotional state at that point? Are you sad or happy? Frustrated or feeling apprehensive or whatever, right? You've put it all down to emotion. Then you've got to look at your physical. Are you tired? Are you hungry? Did you just eat? So we learn how our body is when this stuff happens. Okay? I get ringings of the ears when I'm tired, because it's when I'm tired is when I'm going into my theta consciousness state. Hello, here we go. What is the theta consciousness state? I've got his book here right now, The Mind Control Method by Jose Silva. It's on eBay for about $20. Okay? I do his exercises in here. So here's one of his exercises that I've nominated myself. Here's another one to get into our self-awareness. Okay, so that book, I know before I go to sleep, I'm going into my theta consciousness now. So that's when my ears start ringing. So that's a good sign that I'm tired. So if I'm sitting there watching TV and it's about 9 o'clock at night and I start getting that here in my ear, that means, oh, Lynda, you're getting tired because your body's going into that theta stage. Okay, so Bobby Brian, I hope that helps you there. Okay, the hammer bammers, whenever I get headaches, I blow street lights. Of course, please go watch that video. It's my latest one I've just done. It's called Oops, I Blew Up the House. Okay. Alrighty, so now I'm up to scratch now with where I was with my comments. So let's keep going now. Barry, hello, Nanu. Thank you all for being here, guys, especially Barry. Thank you so much. Hi, Lynda. Hope you're well. Yay, I am well. Okay, yesterday I had sort of a nothing day, and we need our nothing days. You know what I'm just talking about with our give and take, right? We've got to take time out for ourselves to replenish and rejuvenate. So guess what I did yesterday? I did get onto some emails, but for the most of the day, I watched Daniel Craig as James Bond. It's 5 movies. I watched them all yesterday, sitting here by myself, thinking, I'm trying to lose weight, not going to eat, not going to get out the chips or the popcorn, just going to eat, drink my water, get on the treadmill, because I've got a treadmill in front of my TV. So thank you to my daughter. She bought it. It was one of her birthday presents. So I use it. Yay. With her permission, of course. But I was on the treadmill watching Daniel Craig yesterday as James Bond. That was just my way of distracting myself to get around what is going globally. Okay. So there you go. Hope you're well. Yeah, I feel great because yesterday was just such a replenished day for me. Taking care of self is always important, right? Okay, Bobby Bryan. Okay, this is going to get good. It's time for me to go outside and sit in my self-care chair. Well, I hope that you are in your self-care chair. Okay, I did that yesterday. Speaking of, Colin M., good morning, afternoon, or evening all. Thank you so much for being here, Colin. Hi, may I have 2 cards? Lovey-dovey. Of course. So you asked for the lovey-dovey first. So if anyone doesn't know, here are my love dove cards. I call it love dove because it's a little dove, and every card starts with the word love. So, Colin, you want a little lovey-dovey card first? Of course you're going to get one. Okay. So while I'm shuffling and getting used to my cards, I actually haven't connected to these ones yet today. So I'm doing that now because I can multi-skill. All right. So I'm just flicking through, first of all, just touching all my cards. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you some love and light. So here we go. Card for Colin. Okay. Yeah, I've already connected with my tarot because I've been drawing them for the last 45 minutes now. Okay. Colin, may I have 2 cards? Lovey-dovey. Come on. Card for Colin. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but it just flicked. Here we go. Love would take care of a friend in need. Colin? Love would take care of a friend in need. Now, this doesn't mean financially. It doesn't mean giving or taking anything. It could be just giving your time to somebody else. Making that phone call and just saying, hey, I've been thinking of you. I haven't heard from you for a while. Is everything okay? That sort of thing. Okay. So there's your card for the day. Love would take care of a friend in need. Now we go over to my other one. Okay. Here we go. Big breaths in and out. Okay. Colin. Card for Colin. As I just think of Colin's name, that's me visualizing Colin wherever he is, or she on the planet. Or they, okay, got to remember the they, okay, don't be disrespectful to whatever people want to call themselves, okay. So this gets me into where I'm going to today, okay. Today I want to talk about a few things. Well, I've just got your card, Colin, so let's do that first. Now, you got the Page of Wands. So I'm just going to do a little proper reading for you, Colin. I want to go and see what the Page of Wands looks like. Yes, I know I've just diverted from what I was going to talk about. Anyway, that's the life of Lynda. Page of Wands, good news is coming in. Usually swiftly. May be work-related, can be classed as letters, phone calls, or word of mouth. Now, it's only 2 lines. Look, there it is. There it is. That's all I get for the Page of Wands, 2 lines. But I know it's about you because this is a male, Colin. So when we look at this card with good news and we're seeing, what did your lovey-dovey card say? Love would take care of a friend in need. So this is where you're to be generous. Be generous. If something does happen to you that's good, share it with your friends, okay? Use your own emotional heightened emotional state to bring out the best in others. So, if you've got someone that's going through a rough spot, go over and say, wow, I feel great today. How about we have a hug so you share this great feeling I've got? Nothing wrong with that. I wish I could hug people all day long. I was reading this thing the other day and it said, if we get 7 hugs a day, we never get sick. Because it's that emotional charge of energy that we get when we get a hug. So I want to create a hugging center. Seriously. Nothing wrong with hugging people. You just, I love you, love you. Next. Who's next? Come along. I love you, love you, love you. That's who I want to be. Oh, my God. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. There you go. A little bit of you too for the morning. Okay. So where am I up to? Where am I up to? Oh, my gosh. Colin, can I have 2 cards? There you go. All right, so you got your 2 cards, Colin. All things bright and wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, everyone, from bright and sunny Brisbane, wherever you are on the planet. Oh, all things bright and beautiful. How close to me are you? If you're in Brisbane and I'm in Brisbane, just checking out my window. I've got a window here. Are you just outside? Okay. All righty. Anyway, wherever you are on the planet, guys, I love yous and I'm giving you those virtual hugs today. Okay. All righty, here we go. Denise White. Hi, Lynda. Hello, Denise. Please know I'm thinking of B. I was thinking about you last night when I went to bed. Oh, my God. We've got to remember here, guys. Everything happens for a reason. Okay? One of the best readings I've done in the last 5 years was that lady who had a stroke. She was so angry, so frustrated with her life because there were so many things she couldn't do anymore. She organised a reading with me, and as soon as I saw her, I went, "Whoa, your energy's really not nice." She said, "Well, you wouldn't know. I'm a counsellor. I can't go to work anymore because I can't drive since I had a stroke." So I said, "Well, I don't see that you're supposed to be going to work. You're supposed to bring the work to you." So during COVID, when everyone was working from home, I said to her, "This is your opportunity now to work from home. The universe has put COVID, right time at the right place. So everyone now is accustomed and used to working from home." So she was doing only about 20 clients a week, about 4 or 5 a day. Emailed me about 3 months later, a month later, whatever it was, but I did get an email from her, and she said, "Oh my God, I now work from home doing Zoom messages with my clients, and I'm now seeing 30 people a week instead of 20. Now we know why she had to have the stroke. As much as it's sad, why does bad things happen to good people? But it's when bad things happen to good people, that's when we look at it as an opportunity. And we see the value of those bad things happening. And we realize that there is always a lesson out there to be learnt. So there has to be people in bad situations to make us look at it and say, wow, now I'm putting my own life into perspective. Yes? So everything does happen for a reason, Denise. Please know I love you. I love B. I'm sending out all the love and hope and support to all of you and your family during this time. Okay? Wow. Colin M, Nanu, you too. Yay! My favourite song from you two is One, because I know we all are one. Wonder why I like that song, yeah? Okay. Oh, and the other one I love from you two is Bad. If you go and look at the lyrics of Bad, just that riff of the music, some people say it's so haunting, but to me it's like a tribal chant when you listen to Bad. And in fact, I'm going to go listen to that later because that is one of my favourite songs, Bad by U2. Anyway, Jennifer Johnson, good morning to you. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Diana K, job is challenging, but I'm feeling I need to stick it through. What does your lady think? Yes, I'm hearing yes. Stay with your job at this point, darling. There are reasons for you being there, okay? Please know that, okay, what am I saying here? All right, yes. In about 4 months. So where are we now? We're into September, October, November, December, January. There you go, 4 months. In January, things are going to start changing. Now, it could be that somebody leaves over the Christmas period, okay? Or they're taking heaps of leave so you get their position while they're away or something like that. But there is chances of you being successful in obtaining a higher role or a different role. So this could be a promotion or even a, what do they call it, where you're on the same pay but you go into a different role, something like that, okay? But it will be beneficial for you, so you're learning more stuff. So please stay there, Diana K, at this point, okay? Parent alienation is child abuse. Thank you so much for being here. Debbie, hello. Do you see my husband, Sean, health improving and being healed? Good question, Debbie. And unfortunately, I do not do readings for other people. So that's a breach of free will and consent. So if ever you go to a psychic and you say, hey, what are you seeing about my husband? If they answer it, they're actually breaking universal law. So the way around it is by making this about you, okay? Because you're the one here giving consent. So do you see my husband, Sean, health improving? So for you, I do see trips. Now, it's almost like trips in the country. There's Sunday drives, okay? Now, this is going to be so much benefit for your health as well as his, okay? Go back to when you first met. Go back to when you were teenagers. Bring in that energy of healing, okay? Remember, I've had a broken neck, brain tumor, and throat cancer. I've survived cancer twice with no chemo, no operation, no drugs. How did I do it? Because I stayed positive, raised up my vibration every day, and said no to it. So the more we say that we are unhealthy, the more we are creating it. So stop saying that he's sick and start saying healthy. I am, I do, I have. How many of these post-it notes have I got in my house? I have, I do, I am. I am healthy. I am fit. I am strong. I have my health. I have fitness. I have my youth. I do look after my health. I do eat healthy. So the more we say the I ams, I have, I do's. I have, I do, I ams, or whatever order you do them in. But when I had cancer, I was doing this all day, every day for weeks. It is hard work because we must stay in that high vibrational state constantly because illnesses, like what I was saying before about hugging, the more, oh, go and hug him. The more we hug, the more our body regenerates itself from those good feeling, energetic vibrations. Okay. So why do you think when we're sick they put us into isolation in hospital? They don't want family to come. Think about it. It's awful. Breaks my heart. You know, I saw this meme the other day and it said, look at this photo. It's from the 1940s. All the hospital beds are all outside in the sun and all the kids were sitting on one bed. So they're all sitting there together. So all the beds are there in the sun, but all the kids are sitting on one bed and they're all hugging each other in the sun. Now, do you think any of those kids died? Now, why don't they do that now? I know the reason why. It's not nice. That was a nervous stutter I just did then. You know, we've got to look at what they're trying to do with us. Seriously. And we have to combat this. We have to fight back. We have to be that soldier, that soul-searching warrior. And we have to get out there and say, no, I'm not following what you guys are doing. I'm going to create my own life, my own happiness, and most of all, my own health. I don't want to die next week. I want to live a long, happy, healthy life. Okay? Yep. So going back to somebody else on here, if they're still watching, and I hope that you know the lady with the bee, okay? When things don't go in accordance with how we wanted them to, think of it as a chance where we take control and we create what we want instead. So when the doctor said, oh, you got to go and start chemo, you got to have an operation, you've got a brain tumor, and I just said, stuff you, there is no way I'm listening to you. I'm in charge of my body. I'm the one taking control. I am the one healing me today. Okay? Now, I'm never going to say, like a guru, come to me and I will teach you how to do this yourself, because we all do it separately and individually. We all do it differently. It's like Reiki. Don't listen to how somebody says this is how you do it, because we all do energy work differently. So we've got to find our own technique, our own basis of belief that makes this happen. And it all starts with our belief system. We must trust that it works, yeah? All right, so, Debbie, please know the only one that's going to make him better is him. You can train him, you can guide him. Most of all, you can encourage and support him. And most of all, fill him with love. Okay? When my daughter had whooping cough, she had 4 months off school with whooping cough. Oh my God, she was in grade 3, so she was 8 years old. She had whooping cough for 4 months. How did she not die or end up in hospital? I know, because it was what I was doing. I was sitting over her while she was asleep, hands out, and I was just pushing good vibrations into her because she was my minor, so I have control over minors because I'm her guardian, her custodian, right? So as a child, I was over her saying, you are healthy, you are fit, you are strong, you are, you have, you am, I am, you are. So I was doing that for her. And yeah, it took time, But when she turned 18 a couple of months ago, I've lost that ability now because she is now an adult. So I've been teaching her how to do this herself. I say to her now, when you're sick, you sit down, you put your arms up around your head, you fill this balloon where your arms are. So you fill this void with a big white loving balloon of white energy around you, and it goes down around you like a big egg. And you say, I am healthy, I am fit, I am strong, I have my health, I have a long life ahead of me, I have great mind, I have great friends, I have great love. I do create my own future. I do create my own health. I do not rely on doctors and their own opinions. See what I mean? So there you go, Debbie. I hope that helps you. But it is work, and you've got to do it constantly to stay in that high vibration. Put on your best song while you do it, okay? Maria Holbrook, hello, Linda. Sorry, Maria. Thank you. I love you being here. But I've just had a little mental thing that I've got to say. How's Bon Jovi going this week? Oh, my God. The guy I kissed, I groped his arms. I mean, butt cheeks. Yes, I did. It was in the mid-1990s. I was at a concert. I won tickets to get on stage. He came over at the end of Keep the Faith and he kissed me. So what do? My hands just instantly went to his butt. Oh, my God. And for that man to now help that lady talking her down off that bridge. Ay. That's all I'm saying. Nanu. Little couple of vibes going to Bon Jovi this week. Oh, a little bit more than usual, by the way. Nah, it's all good. Okay, so Maria Holbrook, I love you, darling. Thank you so much for being here, gorgeous girl. Do pray. Hello, can I get a reading? Sure, you can. I'm reaching for my cards as we speak. I'm having a setback challenge with my mortgage. Well, the first thing I'm seeing, Dale, because this is what I'm telling everybody, do pray. Do not sell your house just yet. Okay? I'm actually, one of my predictions, now talk to me, hold the phone here, drop the mic. We're at 31 minutes 52 into my live. I am predicting interest rates are going to go down, if not in October, but November. The Democrats must lower the interest rates as one of their little, come vote for me. Okay? Regardless of who gets in, Democrats or the Republicans, interest rates are going to go down again in either January or February. So it's going to be around late January, February. So if you want to do any good, that's when you start to remortgage. Okay, refinance your mortgage, but please try and hold out until that second drop, because that's where you're going to start saving some money every month. Okay, so let's get you a card. Whoa, it just threw it out. King of Cups. Hello. Here you go, Dupre. King of Cups. If you are a male, this card represents you. So this is about the King of Cups. Okay. Please go research what this one means. Okay, because sometimes I just don't get time, because I really do have to talk about the peace that is coming. You know, in my predictions, how I've been saying peace is coming in 2025. How do we get it and what is it? When you look at my video, What is Peace? It's on my YouTube channel. I've already done it years ago. Peace is when we do not have any emotional triggers to what goes on around us. So yesterday I was watching the James Bond movies with Daniel Craig. Sometimes during that I was going, no! That's an emotional reaction. And that's what we have when we're not at peace. Peace is when there's no influx up or down of emotional output. It's when we're calm, tranquil, like a mill pond. Okay? Peace comes when we don't get offended or we don't get triggered by what other people do. So what am I seeing in 2025? I'm seeing that a lot of peace will come to a lot of people. I right now I try really hard because I'm only human and plus I'm a girl, right? I'm a girl. But I try really hard not to get upset or concerned or even involved in what's going on right now in the UK riots. Okay? I try so hard not to get involved with what Kamala Harris did at that debate. Whether she was wearing those Nova earrings or not, we cannot dispute the fact that she got the questions beforehand. It's now come out, it's true. Trump's livid. She had all the questions prior to the debate. Now, why did she get them and not him? Because the deep state wants her back in because she's already been running the show for 3 years. Because you can't say Biden has, seriously. She's already been running the show for 3 years. And for her to come out and say, I'm going to fix all this on day one, she's had 3 years to do that. Think about it, guys, when you vote. Okay? Now, I'm not saying Kamala Harris is the one not to vote for, and I'm not saying vote for Trump, because I don't like any politician or business person. Okay? Corporations, okay? Organizations, I prefer peace and love to everybody. But when we look at the global economy right now and we look at what happened in the last 3 years since the Democrats got in, come on, something needs to give. And now that RFK's come out, Bobby Kennedy, he's come out and he's said that he's going to start taking everyone to task over COVID. He wants to take out Pfizer. He wants to take out, oh my God, the FDA. He wants to, because they didn't let anyone have ivermectin. So there's one video that I've shared on Facebook, okay? If you want to go and watch me on Facebook, please know that I am two different people sometimes, okay? But if you want to go and find me on Facebook, I have an open profile. So there's me, I'm Lynda Ray. There's me on Facebook with Mary. That's my cat Mary and me. So go find me on Facebook and scroll away. My profile is open. Look, here she is wearing the earrings. Nova earrings. They're Nova earrings. And now the fact checkers are trying to say, oh, no, that's not them. Please. Okay. Oh, look, and there's John Boden. Look, oh, my God, my little hero is a hero. Okay. So we've now got class actions over heartburn pills. Okay, so there you go. So I share stuff on Facebook, and I'll just show you who I am again so you can go find me. If you do send me a friend request, please send me a message or an email and say, hey, I've just sent you a friend request, because I don't accept friend requests unless I get something to say, hey, we've got this in common. Because there's too many creepy stalkers out there, okay? Alrighty, so Dupree, mortgage, Denise White, did I do that for you? Did I give you a card, Denise? Oh, well, stuff it if I didn't. I'm going to do another one. Okay, so there you go, guys. Do I see peace coming in next year? Yes, because peace comes when truths come out. Why do you think they're trying to stop a lot of social media now? I just showed you the earrings that she wore at the debate. It doesn't take 2 and 2 to add up to 4, right? But the fact checkers, deep state, they don't want us to know this stuff. They think they're going to get away with it. Oh, another Pentacles. Denise White, I got the 6 of Pentacles for you, darling. I'm going to go check this one out, 6 of Pentacles, because we've had so many Pentacles over the last few weeks. Oh, 6 of Pentacles represents successful material gains and being in a position that allows you to share with others. Business ventures should be paying off. It is important that once the work is done, the rewards are enjoyed. Okay, this is not only of a monetary nature, but also a sign of sharing your time with others. So maybe Pardon me. Who was it? Some guy, I was just watching this thing the other day, actors with high care need kids, right? Excuse me. This one guy, his kid was born with autism. 1 in 35 now have autism, by the way. You're working it out. I'm working it out. So his kid was born with autism. So he got involved with the Autism League of America or whatever the hell it's called. So he's now a support network. So he goes around and sees other people with autism. So when he walks in, it's like, ta-da, it's him. I can't remember his name, so I'm not going to say it. But he's a famous actor. So imagine the joy, the hope, the support and love that he gives to other people. Now, do we have to be famous to do that? No way. So maybe, Denise, this is a good time for you to look at not so much just B, but everybody else in his position. You've got a calling there. And I was going to say that to you in one of your emails, but I think it's now time, when you go to these places with him, really look at who else is there so you can be their shoulder, because you're so strong. You are far stronger than a lot of other people I know. So you've got that gift of the gab, Denise, where you can really help others get through what they're going through as well. And I know that because you're here today watching me. You're on that vibrational plane. So anybody else watching, we've all got that opportunity today. Go out there. Look at what you do in your life, where you go, because everything we do also reflects on other people that are there too. So I don't own a dog. I prefer cats. That's just my preference, right? But I go for a walk down to my local dog park and I watch those little babies running around. Crazy little kid. They're crazy. Dogs do weird stuff when you put them all together in a pit. I hope you're laughing because you know what I'm talking about, right? But it raises my vibration by watching all these, those dogs go home with their owners so I don't have to clean up their poo, right? But at the end of the day, I go down there and I think, I'm going to talk to somebody and just see if they're okay. Even if it's just a, hi, how's your day going? At least then they think, wow, that was nice. Yeah. I saw my neighbours the other day. I'm in a high-rise apartment building. So I came out of the elevator and there's one of my neighbours. And as they got in the elevator, the door shut because they were going down as we got to our level. Tashi and I were there. And as the elevator shuts, I heard them say, wow, they're so nice. Heard you. I heard that. So it's nicer when we even hear it back, All right. So Denise, there you go. Take it as an opportunity to help others in the same position, okay? Maria Holbrook, I have a question for you, Linda. Do you think we're going to have social security in our future, like 3 or 4 years from now? They are really trying to push this one credit system where everyone gets the same payment with regards to whatever you do. Now, you tell me if this works. A brain surgeon on the same wage as someone who's unemployed, who likes being unemployed with no intention of going out and getting a job. What's the incentive? You get a higher wage because it's our incentive to earn the position and do the training, do the skills, do the education, get the experience up. So then we get that incentive, yeah? So Social Security, I can't see them getting rid of it altogether. They're seeing it already. Look how many people are homeless all around the planet. But remember, the government creates that, okay? There is no reason for anyone ever to sleep on the street, okay? There is so much housing out there if they really wanted to open it all up. I've got an industrial estate near me, and there's 24 units in there. I went in there one day and it's always empty. There's no one in there. Every unit's got for lease signs on it. And it's been that way for years. So I drove through there the other day and there's one unit that's now tenanted. 1 out of 24. Now, these are 2-story buildings, so you've got internal stairs, and there could be 6 or 8 people living in each of those units. Yeah, right? There's a kitchenette. There's also a bathroom in there. So there's no reason why they can't turn those into housing if they didn't want to. So what does the government do? They allow more industrial units to be built right next door to it. Now, why are they building more industrial units when there's 23 already vacant? Because they are creating the problem deliberately. I hope that you're waking up to this, okay? Really have a look at how many vacancies are out there. There's heaps of vacancies, and it's getting worse. Once they stop the immigration problem, because we've all got immigration problems, okay? Just a little side note. Come on, listen to this one. Australia's population. 3 years ago, Australia's population was 25 million. Now, through births and deaths, our rate goes up about 1 million a year. And on top of that, we're bringing in 1 million immigrants. So for the past 3 years, 2 million people every year should have been coming into Australia. So if our population was 25 million 3 years ago, we should now be at 31 million, if this makes sense. So when you look at the current population of Australia, we're at 26 million. So where did the other 5 million go? You waking up yet? So 25 million was our population, and 5 million have gone missing in the last 3 years. So that's 1 in 5 people. Working it out yet? Yet we've got housing shortages. We've got unemployment shortages. They're doing this deliberately so we don't see really what's going on, guys. Okay? Wake up. It's a bit scary. Okay, here we go. James Holland, I've already replied. Well, I shall get to that either. I probably won't get it today, James, because I've got a reading after I do my live today, and then I've got to do some other stuff before I go get Tashi. She's at her dad's. Hello. I love it when I have a free weekend. So it'll be tomorrow. I get to your email. Okay, James? Alrighty. I hope you like that link I sent you. That's just a little insider for you there, James. Maria Holbrook, and can I get a card too? Sure you can. Oh, I love it when people say, can I please get a reading? Okay, so guys, I just shuffle the cards. Wow, there it goes straight away. If you do want a private reading from me, we do them via Zoom, Skype, Facebook Messenger, telephone call if you're in Australia. I do not charge. I only ask for a contribution through PayPal of what you can afford. Okay? So, and what you think I deserve. All right. I also don't do super chats, and I will never do members only videos. So if you do want to support my channel or obtain a reading from me, or even to get any of my books, there's my PayPal link. Okay. I've got 4 books out there. Ghost, Spirit Guides, my NDE, and also my psychic book. If you want any of them, just email me and say, hey, I've just contributed into PayPal. Can you please send me a PDF? That way you're not paying the big conglomerates like Amazon all their commissions, making them more billions towards their profits. So here we go. Maria Holbrook. Wow, what a beautiful card. You got the Ace of Wands, darling. The Ace of Wands. Now, this one shows anything's possible. Ace of Wands. Now, I'm going to go in there. I want to have a look at this one. Ace of Wands. Oh, I'm getting the jitters. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands symbolizes the seeds of an idea that you feel very excited about. This frequency has a career or business orientation, a new job or a start of a new business venture. Now, great creativity, great creative energy is indicated with this card. Wow. It's also called the energy card. So start putting your energy into what you want, Maria. Oh my gosh, how great is that? The Hammer Bammer says, wow, thank you so much. I needed the chariot. Yay, you're winning. Okay. Robert Inenguez, thank you for being here. You sure can have a card. Okay. Here we go. Where is a card for Robert? Oh, I got your card. Oh, it gave me two. Both of them? Okay, both of them. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, this one's going to represent you, Robert, the Knight of Swords. Sorry, I always make a little joke here because it's looking, it reminds me of Life of Brian when they're all on their coconuts. The Knight of Swords. And we've also got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to do it for you here right now, Robert. So the first one that came out was the Knight of Swords. Let's go work out what this means. Knight of Swords. Here we go. So this is chaotic energy. There's a speed at which events are unfolding and feelings of confusion that this could create. So things are moving faster than you like. Okay, so there's also a great deal of strength offered by this knight. So it can be advantageous. So you need to really ride the changes. Okay, ride the changes. Now this reminds me of the Doors, Riders of the Storm. Okay, when you listen to that song, the thing I like about the Riders of the Storm, they're out there doing exactly what this card represents. The Knight of Swords, all this chaos, different changes. We're riding that storm. But listen to how calm that song is, because they've got their act together here, logically dealing with all the chaos around us. Riders of the Storm by the Doors. I'm getting told, go watch it, listen to it. Okay, so now we've also got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, like all the other Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is often referred to as the Apprentice card. So this is where you're learning new things, new opportunities are coming. This is where you could also go through that chaos, because we've got to put the two cards together. Look at all that chaos that this world is bringing and say, well, what changes now do I need to modify and create? So I need to go out and learn that training involved with the Apprentice card. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Robert. Okay, Josie Science, you are so right, Linda, because I have to be aware of the conflicts with the time. Yep. And how that will work with Long Island study. Yes, that's right. So there is a conflict there for you. But it's all going to work out for you, darling. Okay. So let me just go back up. Oh, my gosh. I've got a lot of comments. Oh, my God. What has just happened here? Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm up to here. Okay. Kite. Hello. Will I get married to Khalifa? He doesn't know me. We haven't met yet. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm seeing that you are manifesting a man. He may not have that name, but that's your secret spirit name for him. I do see love coming for you. Yay! Okay. I'm Megan. Hello. He is my second crush. Yeah, well, Bon Jovi's my second crush. We all know that one. The Hammer Bammers. What I was just doing, Silver Technique. Yes, thank you so much. Lydia Wilson, hello. Happy Sunday to you, Linda. I'm very grateful for the session with you last week, and I started reading Spirit Guides and Life Paths. It's very humbling and insightful. I appreciate a card today. Of course you can have a card today. So, Lydia Wilson, I actually did do a reading for her privately this week. So if you do want a private reading from me, there you go. I do them. They are real because this person has just said that they had a reading from me. So if you do want a private reading from me, it's extremely easy. Just make a contribution through PayPal. Then all you got to do is email me and say, hey, this is how much I've just spent. This is where I live, so we can work out time zones because I'm in Brisbane, Australia. And then I send you over a Zoom link. It's pretty easy. Okay? Yay! Yay! So a card for Leisha. Come on. Oh, I nearly got 6 then. Don't like doing 6, but obviously sometimes I get 2, so she tells me I get 2 out. Sometimes she says, nah, so I put them both back in. I don't use my own ego when I get my own tarot cards. I always let them, her, pick the cards for me. So come on, pick a card. Pick a card, any card. Come on, here we go. All righty. Whoa, and I got the card. All right, it's this one. 2 of Wands. Okay, so there you go, darling. You got the 2 of Wands. Lydia? Okay, 2 of Wands. I love that card. Choices are being made. Okay, thank you so much. Many blessings to you all. Thank you so much for being here. Yay. Kite, how to be psychic like you? Is it something you get from hard work or gift? All right, well, it is gift, obviously, but it's also a lot of hard work. It's like practice, practice, practice. The more I practice and the more I stay in that vibrational state of what I envisage of psychic to be, I create it within myself. We can be anything we want. A baby is never born knowing how to do brain surgery. It's something that we have to learn and acquire through practice. Yes? Okay? So I say to anybody starting out, read my books. Okay? Email me and get a PDF of them. Okay? It's a lot cheaper than going through Amazon or Lulu, Booktopia, wherever else they are. But watch my videos. All my videos are free. Go into my channel. I've got a personal development playlist there. How-tos, how to be a psychic, how to have your psychic dreams and all that sort of stuff. Okay. I talk about twirling and electromagnetism. How do we attract the law of attraction? So there are things out there. Don't just trust what I say. Go and Google it. Learn your own technique because we all do psychic differently. Okay. No 2 psychics on the planet are the same. I work through emotional connection. So when I do a reading, I like talking to the person for about 5 or 15 minutes sometimes and just getting that zap of where they are, what they do, what their life's like, because then I've got that connection to them and I see things or I feel them and I can give them accurate information. Okay, so thank you so much for asking that. Okay, so I've got it all on my YouTube videos. They're all free. Okay, Wendy Wilder. Hello, Wendy Wilder. Can you pull a card for me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Wow. You know, I love it when I see some regular people that pop in here once a week to get a card. That shows me that they trust me and they want my opinion. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so dearly. And I also love the new ones that are coming in. So if you don't know me, my name is Dr Lynda Cramer. I died in 2001. Funny thing that I got this week, for some reason I went into the Other Side NDE on YouTube. My interview that they did on me, it's now had 1,013,000 views. So globally, my interviews now are over 50 million views. Wow. The Other Side NDE, just there, is over 1 million just there. Wow. And I've also got a great couple of interviews coming up in the next few weeks. Whoops, there's your card. Yep, so there's some more interviews that I'll be doing. More pentacles. Now, I may do a video this week about just the pentacles because have you noticed it? This is like the 3rd or 4th week now where we've had heaps of pentacles. So, Wendy Wilder, this is yours. You got the 4 of pentacles. Look how he's holding them. So this is about control. This is about control, creating what we want. So I hope that card means a lot to you. I'll just put it up again so you see it. 4 of Pentacles, Wendy Wilder. Rajput Sisters, Linda, please pull a card for me too. Sure. How are you today? Rajput Sisters, thank you so much for being here. Okay. Chains will keep us together, running through the shadows. Chains. There you go, a little bit of Fleetwood Mac. The Chains. Stevie Nicks. Wow, you know my vintage, right? All about the 70s and 80s music. Come on. Rajput Sisters, one card. Well, there it goes. It just got flicked across the table. So here we go. Oh, this is the Knight of Cups. And look how he's holding that cup up in the air like a celebration. Yeah! Even the horse is up on its hind legs. Yay! So I hope that this cup means a lot for you. Rajput Sisters, the Knight of Cups. Yes. Okay, Jennifer Montague, thank you so much for being here today. Hello, Linda. I rarely get to see you live. I'm very grateful that I caught you today. It's good to see you in good spirits. Hello. I hope that I try and give you the good spirits that I am. Can you please get a card? Sure you can. One for Jennifer Montague, please. One for Jennifer Montague. Whoa, wow. Okay, it fell on the floor. I was waiting for it. There's always one every week that lands up on the floor, right? Okay, now I got you the Knight of Wands. How funny is that? We just had 2 knights. So here's the Knight of Wands. So Jennifer, please go research that card and get your own specific message there. Hope it's a good one for you, darling. Okay, Bells72. Hello, beautiful angel. Hello. Future Minds. Hello, can I have a card? Sure you can, Future Minds. Okay, whoa. Whoa, okay. Future Minds, please. Hello, good morning. Someone asked me the other day, does she ever turn off? She's always on. I wonder if she watches me when I'm in the shower. Creepy stalker. She's laughing. I can actually hear her laughing. Okay. Now, the card I got for you, Future Minds, is the 10 of Wands. Oh, my God. I'm not liking the look of this card, but here you go. It's the 10 of Wands. Please go and find your own specific message for this guy. Yeah, he's carrying quite a lot on his back at this point, so I hope that means a good thing for you. Okay, Future Minds. Okay, Bells72. Oh, my goodness, thank you for telling me about hugs. Yay, Bells. Okay, Bobby Bryant. I have 12 animals, and I get so many hugs a day. I don't think I've been sick for so many years. Thank you for letting me know that, Bobby B. Okay. It's true. You know, I've got Mary. She's not a hugger. She doesn't even sit near me. She'll sit about 3 foot from me because she was feral and she doesn't trust anybody, I guess, but she's just not used to it. But she actually woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. You don't want to know the noise coming out of it. You know when they're bringing up a fur ball? But there's none around. I've checked everywhere, so it must have just been her. She might have just swallowed it. Ugh. Anyway, but I was up at 4 o'clock this morning with her, and I cleaned up a kitty tray, and I was doing some other stuff for her. I changed her water and stuff, and she was sitting there doing this 4 a.m. purr-fest coming out of my cat. Oh, my God. So, you know, cats look at us. I was reading this thing about cats the other day. They worry about us at night because they think that we should be out hunting and gathering. So when they see us asleep, they think we're sick or dead. So that's why cats come and check us during the night, because they don't understand why we sleep at night. Okay. Yeah, so my cat was probably thinking, she's awake, she's going to hunt with me. No, I went back to bed. How fast? Okay. There you go. So I don't get too many hugs from Mary. I hug myself. Okay. Hello, Linda. There you go. I just gave myself one live on YouTube. How's that? Denise White, thank you. Linda, I love you too. Oh, you're so good. Rider Waitress. Hi, Linda. I'd love it if you could pull a card for me. Thank you. Love your little gold star. Hey, like that. Wow. Rider Waitress. Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, so things are going to get better. Now, I don't support Trump, okay? I don't support the Democrats. But now what's happening, Trump's going to rip a few people a new butt. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Yeah, it fell on the floor. And I really hope that he starts really making people accountable for what they've done in the past 5 years. That's all I hope. You know, when he was in last time, he had to be a little bit mamby-pamby. I think this time, if he gets in, he's going to rip. He's just going to rip them apart because he's never going to, he's 80 for God's sake. This is his last chance of being there. So he's not going to care what they do to him, right? So he's just going to come out with all this truth. So be aware. When he was talking about the cats and dogs the other day, and the media is saying, oh, that's all BS, our Senator Antic, so he's a senator, he came out and he said, this is true. Not only have I seen the footage, but I've been there and I've seen it happen where they're skinning cats and eating them. So Trump is talking the truth here, guys. So whether you believe it or not, but when you've got a senator coming out and saying, well, yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? And if you watch Senator Antic, and please do because he's a honey, girls, he's a honey, okay? A lot of people here in Australia like Senator Antic because he's so yummy, but he's got this agenda where he's bringing out all the truths about everyone. And there's three, Senator Babbitt, Senator Rennick, and Senator Antic. They're the three that are bringing out all the good stuff in Australia, trying to change it all. You know, we look at the police brutality that even's occurring now in Victoria. How the hell are those police proud of what they're doing every day? You know, they should be going home with their bloody heads between their knees, cowering in shame for doing the duties that the government wants them to do at this point. It's so sad. So anyway, let's get back to it. Where was I? Who? Oh, yeah, righty waitress. Here we go. You got the Two of Swords. Now, remember, the blinders are on this woman because she's not learning all the information that's out there. She's got two big choices and she's not seeing the options because she's got her blinders on. So for me, my advice for you, rider waitress, take off your blinders, start researching the truth out there and seeing what is truly going on in your life. It could be your relationship with family. It could be work, co-workers. It could be what the government's doing. It could be even your neighbour. Really see this situation for what it really is. That's what that card's telling you. Okay, so then you make better decisions. Hemant Dave, hello Linda, happy to be here. Hello, do you see a really good job coming my way? And when, now just remember, Hemant Dave, a really good job could be a janitor. How many janitors love what they do? Yeah? Now, I'm going to go there. My daughter's on school holidays now. She's got 2 weeks off. She's with her dad today, but from tomorrow she's back with me for 2 weeks. She said to me last week, now this is a girl who's just turned 18. She said, Mum, how many garbage bags have we got? And I said, heaps. And she said, good, because I want to go over to the bus stop and I want to clean it all up, get rid of all the rubbish, and I want to clean out the garden beds and start looking after the plants at the bus stop. How many kids say that? So if she ever got a job as a janitor, can you imagine that would be the best job for her? You wonder why she's going into environmental sciences. She wants to clean up the planet. She wants to get rid of, eradicate pollution. So a really good job, that's what you're passionate about. So go with your gut. Go with your passion. Don't worry about the stigma of title that other people put on you. Oh, you're doing that. Oh, I personally would never do that. Get rid of that assumption and that false belief out of your brain. You do what makes you happy. Because when we do what makes us happy, that's when magic happens. That's when the universe puts us into those right times at the right place where we help others. Okay? So, do I see you with a good job coming your way? Yes, I do. But you've got to put the work into it to really know what it is that you really want to do. And when, take your ego out of it, Hammond Dave. The universe will provide this job when situations need you to be there. I always say, when people want a new partner, where's my partner? I'm ready now. But that's just our ego. We don't know what our future partner's going through right now. I said to a lady the other day, she wants a boyfriend and get married. And I said, well, imagine right now if he's out there going through a really bad breakup and he's got to go to family law court because she's trying to take everything he's got. She's going to put him into the ground. Do you want to meet him when he's going through all that? No. So you'll meet him in 2 years, 3 years' time when he's had time to deal and heal with all that stuff. So deal and heal, guys. I'm just going to write that down because that could be a video. Okay? Deal and heal. That is what we have to do. Deal with our own crap and get through it and heal it so we don't take that on to the next relationship. Okay? So when ask the universe that, but I do see you getting a job and you're going to love it. Okay? Because it's what you put your passion into. Okay, do pray. Wow, you had cancer? Wow, thanks for sharing. I've had cancer twice. I had an inch lump in my throat here. It's gone now. Okay, it's gone. And I've got all this. Now, do you want to see it? Come on, let's go there. Here is some of my diagnostic imaging. Scans, ultrasounds, MRIs, you name it. I don't like, look, here's CT brain. That's the first one there, CT brain. Oh my God. So yeah, I've had a brain tumour and throat cancer, and I've got a broken neck. I've healed all of it. Now, I don't say like a guru, I can help you clear yours. But I teach you how you can heal yourself. Keep watching me, guys. Magic happens when we're on the right vibrational stage, right? Yay. Okay. Did you state your affirmation out loud or both? In my mind and out loud. I'm driving my car. I am happy. I am fine. I am healthy. I am fit. I am healthy. I am fine. I am great. And then I'd sit there on the toilet. You know, you go to like public toilets where you can't do all this stuff. I am healthy. I am fine. Grabbing the toilet paper. I am healthy. I am fine. I had Post-it notes all over the house, on the fridge, on the car, on the front door of my house. So when I open up my key, I'm putting the key into my lock. I am healthy. I am fine. I am beautiful. I am divine. So I make it like a little rhyme. You know, I am fit, I am strong, I am healthy, I am young. That's one that I was saying a lot. Just keep saying it through your head all day. I am young, I am fit, I am strong, I am healthy, I am fit, I am healthy, I am strong, I am healthy, I am strong. So think of the words, I am strong. It doesn't mean I am Superman, yeah? It means that I'm strong-willed and I can get over anything that's trying to succumb me. Wow, there you go. Watch my YouTube boys. I've got heaps of videos out there where I teach us how to do this, okay? Bell 72 because they would lose out on dollars. You betcha, greedy bastards. Yes. Susan Lisa. Hello, Susan. Long time no see. Thank you so much for being here today, darling girl. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment. You know, I say it in my emails. When people email me, one of my first lines is generally, thank you so much for taking the time to contact me. because it does take time to look up people's emails, then to actually physically go into your email, get a new email, put in the comment and write what you want to say. So I really do appreciate when people go to that effort. Okay. Now, I hope that some of you like the effort that I go to every day here. So here comes my PayPal again. I don't have any readings booked next week. I'm back to square base. So if you do want a reading, I can fit you in within a day if you want. So all you got to do is follow my instructions. Here comes my instructions on how to get a reading from me. Up to 90 minutes. Zoom, Skype, Facebook Messenger, telephone call if you're in Australia. I don't care. If you want an email reading, just contact me, email me and say, hey, can you do an email reading? Sure, we can do it that way. Because, the world's going crazy and I love the fact that I'm here for anybody who needs me. Okay? So there you go. He saved a girl from jumping off a bridge. Well, can I just go there, guys? As much as I love Bon Jovi, I've seen a lot of people with mental health conditions throughout their lives, myself inclusive. And one thing about most suicides, people don't die in public. Pardon me. If they're going to jump off a bridge, they usually do it between 2 and 4 a.m. when there's no one around. So why was this girl there? When Bon Jovi's there filming a video clip, think about this, so there'd be hundreds of people around. Look how many people are walking straight past that girl. So I've seen people do this sort of stuff. It's not so much that they want to jump, it's that they need attention. They're so stressed out, they need someone to physically pull them out of that rut. And that's so sad. So regardless whether she was genuinely going to jump or if she was just doing it to seek attention, to get anybody, anyone to give her a helping hand, thank God it was an angel. If that was me in Bon Jovi's shoes, I would have taken her inside and said, what's wrong? Let me fix it. This guy's got hundreds of millions in the bank. If there's anyone on the planet that could give her a job, give her some self-worth, help her escape a domestic violence incident if she was having trouble with her partner, it's him, yeah? So I hoped that story was just a start. That was just chapter 1 when he saved her on that bridge. And I hope chapter 2 is getting her the tools and the techniques in place where chapter 3 is her happy ever after. That's what I hope for. Because if I was in Bon Jovi's shoes, I would have been looking for chapter 4, where I came back to that lady 6 months later and said, wow, look where you are now. Because I've personally done that with people myself. I can't talk about what I did with the police, but I saw bad things happen to good people every day. And going back and ringing them up or seeing them 4 months later where they've changed their lives around, I can't tell you the feeling I get when I feel that pride for other people who succeed. I was with the police for reasons. And that was one of the lessons I learned. How to feel that pride when other people succeed. So why do you think I'm here every Sunday? I could be out watching the other James Bond movies. I could be out sunbaking. I could be out walking in the park, patting my cat. I could be doing a lot of things Sunday mornings, sleeping in. My daughter's not home. But I give my time to you guys because I want you guys to feel that self-pride too. I want you guys to know how special, important, and loved you are. So when you go out in your day and there's people who put you down and there's family members who abuse you and say, we'll see you if ever you use our names in your videos, because that's what I get. I don't think about those people. because they've got issues that I don't have. They don't know how to be happy or self-deserving, self-loving. So I created in those who watch me. So all of you watching me, please know I don't know you personally, but you know what? If I ever did see you, you're the first one I'd be hugging in a crowd and saying, bestie, and making you go one step further than you already have. I'd probably give you those tools. Wow, I'm crying. Can't believe that. Do you know, guys, I don't really cry much, but then when I do my lives, I really do let the tears flow, don't I? But that shows me that I'm speaking my truth. And that's what I want all of you to do. Speak your truths. Find it within your heart who you truly are. And don't give a crud what other people think of you. Gosh. Anyway, here we go. Glenn Julian Villegas. Hello. Awesome, Dr. Lynda. Keep up the great work for humanity. Appreciate your love and light from Glen Gillen Villages, Queens, New York. New York. Happy to see you. Happy to know. Or however that song goes. New York. I'm ready for the fifth dimension. Yes. And guess what? That's what I was just talking about. The people who watch me and I put my time and effort into, you guys deserve the fifth dimension. Yay! We're in a tribe. Susan, Lisa, may I get a card? Yes. Now, guys, I am going to tell you, I do have to get off here at 10:30, so I've got 9 minutes because I do have a reading at 11, okay? Back-to-back stuff today. I've also got to go out shopping, get dinner ready, because my daughter comes home. We usually get home about 5 o'clock, and she comes home starving. And, you know, I'm not young anymore, so I don't like my late dinners. I like eating about 5 o'clock myself. So between 5 and 6, so I like cooking dinner so it's ready when we get home. I just have to heat it up, you know. So I've got to go shopping and make sure I've got all fresh stuff for her for the week. Yay, because she's on holidays. Wow, there's your card, Susan. All righty. Now, you got the 9 of Cups. Oh, again, and look at him holding one up. It's like celebration times. Yes, the 9 of Cups. Good things are coming to you, Susan. Let's just go there. I'm going to do it. Susan, because I haven't seen you for a while and I love you. 9 of Cups. What does the 9 of Cups represent? Okay, 9 of Cups. It represents emotional and material fulfillment, abundance, also sensual pleasures. Now, I'm not making this stuff up, so I'm going to show it to you. Sensual pleasures. Wow. There it is, sensual pleasures over here. There it is. Okay. It indicates you will feel very blessed and pleased. Wow. Susan, Lisa, I hope everything's going good for you, darling girl. Okay. Catherine C., may I also have a reading? Sure, you can. Okay, so this one now is for Catherine C. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Nanu. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for being patient, because I know that it's been a couple of minutes since you commented. Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to say it. Now that we're nearly at the end of my show for this week, because I'm only usually here for about an hour and a half, if you watch carefully, I like putting this up as an announcement a day before, just a hint. So what you can do, like today, 5 people commented before I actually started my show. So some people say, hey, can I please have a card? So what I do is I pick the cards before I start. So then if you can't watch my show, you can watch it later. And then in that first 5 minutes, I'll give you the card. Ha, 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 ha. Are you learning yet? Oh, there it goes. I got you your card. Catherine C. Ooh, you got the King of Wands. What a nice, handsome dude this guy is. King of Wands. So please Google him. Find your own message of what he means, okay? Catherine C. King of Wands. Okay. Tonya Hikes. Hello, can I please get a reading? Sure, you can have a card. Okay. If you do want a private reading with me, up to 90 minutes, okay, here's your card. It just spat out. You got the Knight of Wands. Isn't that funny? One down from the King. So you've got the Knight of Wands. Tonya Hikes. There you go, Knight of Wands. So if you do want a private reading from me, it's so easy. Just make a contribution through PayPal. I don't charge a set amount, okay? I talk to people all over the shop. One day I got 14 cents. And that was a lady who lives in Cambodia, and she only earns about $3 a day. So, of course, I'm not going to say, hey, pay me $300 like some psychics do. That's a year's wage for her. So think about it as something that, what you can afford. That's all I ask for. If you do like my shows today and you do want to say, hey, here's a contribution, because like somebody already did today, thank you so much for making a contribution, okay? Yeah, if you want any of my books, just make a PayPal transaction, email me and I'll reply, and I usually attach all my books for you because I love giving out my books, right? Okay, so Tonya Hikes, thank you. You got your card. Yep, it's that Aussie chick. Hi, Linda, could I have a card too? Okay, now this is going to be my last one today, guys, because I do have to get off here because it is a big day. If you've missed out, please know I will be here again next Sunday, 9 a.m. Okay. Oh, big news coming. Really? What's that going to be about? Big news next Sunday. Maybe you guys should watch it next Sunday. There's big news coming. Now, I'm going to go back, and I'm hearing that it's not, but if you watch my prediction on Trump, remember when I was saying something was going to happen in mid to late September? That could be the debate where she cheated. Not only was she wearing the Nova earrings, which they're now saying is debunked. Hello, that's just the media trying to hide this. Please see through that, okay? She also got the cheat. She cheated by getting the questions given to her before, and one of the panelists was her sorority sister. So how could Trump ever get through that? So here we go. It's that Aussie chick. Here's your card, Knight of Cups. Hang on, I've got to do it. Okay, so there he is for you. It's that Aussie chick. That's your card. So, guys, please know, I've got heaps of messages still here. I cannot keep going. I have to get off here. Please know I'll be here again next Sunday morning, same bat time, same bat channel. Okay, if you want, please put your questions in when I announce it. I usually announce it like a day before, so you can press that notification button to say when you start. You're welcome to comment. The comments are there. You can comment, like today I had about 6, so I get all those cards out first. Okay, so everyone, I'd like you all to have a safe, enjoyable week. The cards are telling me that good things are coming to us finally. Thank God. Okay, truths are coming out. Barry, thank you so much for being here, my darling man. Okay, please know I do have about 50 emails that I haven't gotten through yet. If you're one of those, please know I will try and get to you tomorrow, because today is a big day for me as well. Yesterday I had to have a day off, so today is busy. I'll be going through until about 6 o'clock tonight. And tomorrow I'll get into some emails. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all. Please take that extra special moment for you this week. Remember to stay in your happy space. Create that love within you that magnifies out of you and does reach to all the other people on the planet. So on that note, guys, I love you all. Take care. I'll be here again next week. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Nanu, nanu. See you later. Bye.